Hello, 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 and welcome to my stream. I'm Trina of Trina's Technobabble, joined by Mike, Eric of Eric's Edge, and Joe of Joe.
Samsonite! I was way off!
And hello to everyone in the chat. We have, I got to do a shout out. So, for everyone who doesn't know, Apple's Anonymous, he has a great YouTube channel. Go check him
Yes.
out because he gave me a shout out in his last video, so I said I would give him a shout out. So go check out Apple's Anonymous. He has really great content. I love when he does the boom when he starts putting things down. It's amazing. We have Starbuck Tech, who's working until 8, so he'll probably join us after. Retro Techie, no, we cannot ban Gareth Beagle. And Jack 60HK, Francois, One Bit Fever Dreams, welcome. So I had a client who had called me, and he said he was having issues because his computer was running slow. And then he said, "Oh, the internet service of Bell had come in, and everything seemed to be working fine." And then he called me on the Friday before I was supposed to move, and said, "Can you come today?" And I went, "No." So I went today to look at it, and his computer is an i3 second gen processor with 6 gigs of RAM, and it's running Windows 10. So it's starting to lag a bit, starting to show its age. Oh, welcome, Roger. So I got a bunch of laptops yesterday, as I showed off on Dave's stream. I have gone through a lot of them. I have a lot of paperweights. Not happy. I do have a possibility with this one. It's a Dell with an i5 10th gen processor. The problem is it requires USB-C cable, and I don't have one, so I can't test it.
Boo, USB-C.
I know, right? Well,
Specifically right now because of that.
They used to on these smaller Dells. They used to include a barrel port as well as a USB-C for a while, but then they just went with USB-C. So on that, but I do have hope. So let's change cameras. So I have this Dell Inspiron. It's a gaming laptop, is it not, Mike? You looked up the specs before we were streaming.
What's that?
I said you were looking up the specs. It's a gaming-ish
Yes.
laptop.
Yeah, it's an Inspiron 15 gaming, is what it
There we go.
says.
And if we take the lid off, there is a bit of corrosion around where the memory sits in here, which is, oh yeah, right. I'm forgetting which camera I'm on, which is transferred over to the lid. But and there's a little bit of corrosion up here.
Someone spilled their drink on it.
But
Oh,
it doesn't
no.
seem to. But it doesn't seem to be anywhere else, and it doesn't seem to be, from what I can see, a little bit of the motherboard. It doesn't seem to be on the motherboard.
Someone
it has-
set it in a pool of water.
Possibly. So, but it does have 8 gigs of DDR4 memory, and it does have a hard drive. And I have the proper power supply for it. So we are going to see if this one turns out to be like
So it's one of these.
Yeah. that's the
exactly
exact
one
one.
of those. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's dead.
Well, we're going to see if this one is alive. So I have the proper power supply. We are going to multimeter it before I try it. Get that down. And we're
It
gonna
was a good laptop. So
Yeah, it
Kill
has
it
an
back.
i5 7th gen, isn't it?
oh, this is an i7.
Yes.
Oh, yours is even better. So this is my non-Kai Wheats multimeter.
7th gen i7.
It's literally called digital multimeter.
Ugh.
A mini-
Digital Dalty Dieter.
Oh yeah, I better turn it on, shouldn't I?
Dita. Now it's when we dance.
Okay. So we're getting
I'm
19.6.
dating myself again.
Okay,
Hit
so
it with a hammer. Smack!
it works.
Hit it with a hammer.
Power supply works. We have
That's
proper
good.
voltage coming out of it.
What wattage is that power supply?
19.5.
No, not voltage. Wattage.
7.
Oh, wattage is 50 to 60 hertz.
No, what?
No.
How many? How many?
Watt.
First of all, how many amps is it?
Amps. There you go. You could ask.
So 19.5 volts, 6.7 amps.
It might not be enough for that.
According to the bottom, it is.
Oh,
That's
is
a
it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
5, so it might be.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
That's good.
turn it on.
Turn up the radio.
Oh, well,
I
that's
am
not
not
good.
insane. I really promise.
Well, that's interesting. Well, let's unplug and plug that back in. Okay, so there's a little blue light,
Yeah.
but when I plug it into the laptop,
It goes out.
it goes out.
That's not
And
good.
it's not good, and it's not turning on.
Nice.
Oh, somebody has a call.
Not me.
No. It's
Well,
me.
That's
Spam.
DOA.
Let's go into my switchers. My switcher on. Switcher is the light on. It feels warm.
So he might end up getting the i7 first gen, because that's the only one I've had luck with so far.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah.
So it's
I like mine.
sorry, I realized I'm pointing it at the wrong camera. So it's a Sony Vaio with the i7.
Oh wow.
Interestingly enough, it says it has 12 gigabytes of memory, but it only has 10. But I can up that.
2 on the board, maybe.
Oh, it only showed
That'd
10
be
in the
weird.
BIOS. Yeah, it only showed 10 in the BIOS. So.
Hmm.
Okay. So let's find the proper. I don't have. Just using my universal power supply for now. Well, that's disappointing. Do you want another dead laptop, Mike?
Beep.
I saw that eye roll, Mike.
Just what I need is another dead Dell.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Yeah, you send him one, I'll send him mine.
there we go. Sounds good to me.
Okay, Eric.
No hot chips.
Okay, let's turn this down to 19 volts.
I got another dead Dell too that I'm dealing with.
Change the right direction.
My wife's laptop that's less than 3 years old died.
Oh, geez.
And you can fry eggs on the logic board.
Oh no.
That's
Bad. That's not good.
Yeah,
Oh, I can see
yeah.
that on Toshiba.
You can get a replacement logic board for $100, but who knows what else is wrong with it?
Yeah.
Well, the Alienware that I bought off of Trina, a replacement logic board for that is like $500.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to, because I know this one works, I know the memory's good in it.
Let's try this.
So we're going to take, if I can find my screwdriver,
Power. Literally nothing.
put them over there. So we're going to take,
Is this the
the
stream where all
memory
the
out.
boards go to die?
Get to watching on side cam. Side cam.
Okay, yeah, because it has an 8 gig stick and 2. Now, last time I checked, 8 and 2 is 10, not
Yeah.
12.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but it's DDR3.
I was going to say it should be DDR3.
Ditter 3. Hut, hut, hike.
That's 2 gigs.
That's an American joke. It's very
Okay.
bad.
Do I have any 4 gig sticks? Nice if I could boot it up to 12.
I have to go take care of something. I'll be back in about 10.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, Eric.
Yeah, those are all DDR4.
For all your crappy needs.
That's DDR2.
Doo-doo-doo.
That's
So-
older. So let's see if I have a 4 gig stick. And so also the customer had a 1 terabyte hard drive in his computer. And I looked at it today, and he's only using less than 100 gigs,
Who's that?
and that's what the OS included. So I have a 480 gig SSD
Got a clock.
that I'm going to put in. There we go. I know I had 4 gig stick. Okay, so let's put this in.
Trying.
Put this one in. And we're just going to make sure it still boots up and test the memory just to be safe.
That's not oscillating.
So how is everyone doing tonight? Oh, hey, Retro Fox. Sorry, I'm not paying attention.
I am doing anti-disestablishmentarianismistically.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
All right, let's test the memory. So today I was falling asleep at work this afternoon, couldn't keep my eyes open. So then I had a coffee. Bad idea, because now I'm wide awake. So this could be an 8-hour stream. Ha ha ha.
Yay! 8
Yay!
hours!
So now we start testing the memory. So it's a Intel Core i7 Q740 at 1.73 gigahertz.
Yep, that's as fast as they get.
Just that probe.
It's exactly what mine is. I'm playing Ion Fury on right now.
Perfection.
That thing will turbo boost, I think, to
Nothing's
3.5
doing-
gigahertz.
It doesn't have a clock. Do, 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 do. I am diagnosing an Apple II GS board that does nothing.
That does what?
Nothing. Literally nothing. The chips don't even get warm, but it's got voltage. All the lights are on.
Well, you know what's probably wrong with it?
No oscillator.
It doesn't fucking work.
Which is technically true.
Well, you said you're diagnosing it. Well, I just diagnosed it. It doesn't freaking work.
I am trouble. Just stop. I love you, Mike. Just stop. Hi, my name is Mike. I am ass incarnate.
I am
And
what?
We love you for it.
And he's proud of it too.
Absolutely, totally.
Yeah.
I'm an
I mean-
asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
They call
if you
me an
if you
asshole?
have that, I mean, if you have that reputation, own the hell out of it. Just like
Alright.
own
I
it
own that
all the
shit.
way, man. Nah, it's
Oh,
fine.
Francois asked if you tried talking to it.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
totally. Yeah, I mean, resets. Okay, Phi 2 is 37. Like I thought. Yeah, that's the clock input. Yeah. So it's 37. 40, 39, 38, 37.
So
Nice,
everyone
clean, stable clock.
everyone should go check out jcm-1.com for all your Blue SCSI 2 needs.
It's out of stock.
Yeah, I know it's out of stock. There you
I
go.
was gonna say, don't bother advertising his website. He ain't got crap to sell.
I put 5 of them in stock at like 4:30 this afternoon. By 4:45, they were gone. 5 of each type. They're just gone.
Both 1 and 2s.
Yeah, just
Wow.
like that. And I would love to be able to just like draw. I mean, you can see over my shoulder here. I've got plenty of parts. The issue is that if I were to put the entirety of my stock on all at once, it would just all sell out all at once. And then
Yeah.
I would have 120 orders in one weekend to get out. I'm like, nope, not gonna happen. So I just have to. I've got to be careful with it. I got people in my email too. They're like, I just got the out of stock notification, and I went to check, and it's out of stock again. I'm like, I can only do so many at a time. I can only do so many.
So now, when you put them out of stock, is it out of stock for the complete ones or the kits?
All of them.
All of them. Okay.
My system, I have one part number with variations. So you go to the one page and you just pick the type you want. So when I put in a total of 5, it's whatever.
Okay. Okay.
And I just base my stock based on the number of bare boards I have to build either one. It's easier to do management that way. Yeah, you can blame Steve. Steve bought like 18 of them all at once. So yeah.
Steve,
all his
Marzo? I don't buy that.
So so
I'm
Steve,
exaggerating. It was like 10.
Steve, you have the money to buy 5 of them or 10 of them.
Here we go.
But
Here we go.
But yet I'm still waiting for my parts and stickers to be shipped to Canada. Hint, hint. Oh, and by the way, feel free to join. It's in the
That clock. Literally do not know what the problem is.
Well, he went down from 18 to 10, which 10 doesn't sound like that many for you. Because we've seen your basement.
Hey, I even gave him a special friends discount because it's Steve, and he's like, no, this is enough. Yeah, he said it there too.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh.
go back to this camera.
Well, if you want to, you can. Do you want me to text you a invite? You're welcome to join and do something because all I'm doing is sitting here testing memory. So if you want to do some work on my stream, feel free. I have coffee into me, so like, if you want to go for 8 hours working away, we're here for you.
Fucking wired.
Ready should be just
Let me
high
send you
all
an
the time.
invite.
The board should be high all the time.
Because now I can do 2 things at once on my internet speeds.
IRQ is low all the time. Well, that explains that. That's why I ain't doing squat. Okay.
Sorry, I had to deal with my shipping station. I mean my laundry.
da, 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 da. Look.
So did you figure it out, Joe?
Speaking of laundry, if you look closely, you can probably see a pile of pants on the floor.
The edge of them.
Yeah.
What are you doing with the Model 2P there?
That's what pin 3, 4.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
just your Joe?
Yep.
Well, if you still want to join and maybe work on the boards I sent you, Steve, you are welcome to.
It's so great. I love it.
Let me get Jason in here.
I mean, we might as well just call the everybody does stuff for Steve stream because like I'm like selling him blue scuzzies and my 3D printer's kicking out a whole bunch of stuff and maybe Steve's got to do all the things for you, Trina. And,
Right?
Somebody's already replaced the socket.
Okay,
I'm not
well,
doing anything
join the stream and then you can tell me. And hey, Jason. And hi, Retro Techie.
I'm not
Bye,
Jason. Who invited that guy?
I did because he's a great guy. I'm in a really good mood tonight. So
Yeah.
Must be the
soak it
coffee.
up. It's the coffee, exactly.
Speaking of which, I'll be right back.
Coffee.
Oh,
Why
Okay.
is my-
So how
Are they
did
off?
work go, Jason?
I'm still at work.
Oh,
You gotta love it. You gotta love it when I've got like 9 minutes left. But so we're just doing training thingies and all that stuff. And I'm like, well, I just finished the last one I'm doing tonight. I'm not gonna start another one with 9 minutes to go when the 20 minutes long.
yeah.
totally blank.
Hey, Frank, welcome. And yes, you can still join Steve.
Get your butt in here, Steve.
Do you want me to send him the link, Trina?
I already did.
Hi.
I texted
He has no
him.
excuse other than
Literally
Yeah.
just a CPU failure.
Well, he has an excuse.
so
He just-
so
He's fat and lazy like me. That's his excuse.
like us. You mean
Yeah.
He's one of us.
Nice solid clock.
one of us? One of us.
I was thinking the same thing.
I needed some caffeine.
Ah, he got him some Guinnesses.
Oh wait, that's not caffeine.
That's bread. Look at this kitty cat. This is Sophia. This is the poor girl that was abused.
I
before
met
we got her.
a putty tat the other day.
Cats. How come you're abusing your cat?
Who let Jim in?
Mike, I can
I
barely
did-
hear you.
Hi, Retro Techie.
I said, why are you abusing your cats?
Oh, no, that was before we got him. And they
Oh.
got the cats to Claude, which really ticked me off.
Oh,
Yeah, I hate that shit. Prada's declawed.
Poor boy.
Oh, is he?
I know he wasn't originally Mike's cat. That's why.
Well, same thing with Prada. I'm the fourth person that's had him. I'm also the last.
yep.
Yep. And he definitely likes you the best out of all of them. You can tell.
Yeah.
Well, he's 12 years old, and I've had him for 7 years.
Okay.
Wow.
So pretty much
Oh.
a good chunk of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that guy right there? Oh, we get my head out of the way here.
So
That
it's
cat.
like trying to initialize, and it's
Oh, I
That's
thought you were
nice.
pointing. I thought you were pointing at Mike.
No, the boy up there. That's one of the kittens. He has tripled in size since I got him. He's a big boy, and I'm not talking about fat. I'm talking about height and length. This cat is literally like 2 feet long.
long cat.
Yes, he's long and scrawny.
So is Joe the only one that's actually working on a computer right now?
Trina was.
well,
I'm at.
Trina's
I'm-
doing like brand
I'm
tests.
testing memory. So
That's,
yeah,
that's
I'm
why it's gonna be an
working.
8-hour stream. She's testing old memory.
I'm
testing
playing
old
with
memory,
CPM.
too.
and,
Naboo CPM.
and Jim is playing with his Naboo. So
Wait a second.
Oh
There's-
man, and it's on
is the pink
screen.
thing gone?
What's that?
The pink computer.
I swapped out for a closed circuit TV.
Mm.
but
It's all stretched.
the pink one was so cute though.
We have a bad ROM.
And this is coming from somebody who doesn't like pink. The pink one was cute.
Still here. It's just in another room.
Interesting.
Okay, so what we got?
So yank that out. and that
So
was-
what? It was a
5 minutes.
really weird day for me after 5 days off.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
how,
it is.
how do you think I felt when I started a new job after being off for 2.5 weeks?
Yeah.
I was just like, I was going bonkers. I'm just like, what am I gonna? I mean, I just nothing
It's
to
like
do.
It's like
Go
my
play Magic.
vacation last summer. I didn't know what to do with myself after 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's happens to my brother. He doesn't take vacations because he gets so bored because there's nowhere for us to go. We used to take vacations and pay for our mother to come from Texas to here to visit because it's me, my brother, and my older sister live here. But she passed at the beginning of 2021, so
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear.
we don't really have a reason to take vacations.
Yeah.
Both
We
of
still
our
do a lot of camping.
oh well, see, I'm not gonna go camping in Florida. I'm gonna get some sort of critter crawling up my pant leg or something.
You do that, get in the mail, don't you?
I've seen a few snakes.
Mhm.
And I was like, you go that way, I'll go. I'll continue on to the mail. Just slither that way, and I'll leave you alone.
I don't like the ground moving.
No.
That's why California's out too.
Yep. Or what about imagine Australia?
Oh yeah, where the
Everything
exotic creatures want to kill you.
And some of them are just hiding and waiting to pounce inside like sand and stuff. Nope. Sorry. Too many poisonous things there. Okay, so I guess Steve is not joining.
No, he said I'll be
Fine, just
on my
wait.
way. Hold your horses.
Hold your horses.
How long have we been holding our horses now?
Forward's doing things.
And I don't,
I
e-
know,
I don't
I'm
even have a,
Right.
I don't even
Strut.
have a cat to hold right now. So,
Vector.
What did you do to your cats?
There you go.
oh, they're in on the bed, curled up.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah, yeah.
resetting over.
Yeah, she doesn't. She's not in the same room in her as her bed anymore.
They're not up on top of each other.
Yeah, things are stretched
She
out
has
now,
she has
so-
space.
And
Yeah,
it's
you got
really
room to
weird.
hang a green screen and all that, so you could put Steve's
Well, I'm gonna-
basement up as
That's
a
what I'm going to
background.
do. Yeah. I'm
Well,
gonna-
give her time. Her little back area there is gonna be like Steve's basement on her own with all the laptops that she keeps getting.
Yeah, the
Well-
ones that the guy keeps saying, "Oh, these are good laptops. These are good laptops," and they're all effing dead.
Well, they're good for something.
Well, that'll give you something to do while
Green
Oh, there
screen.
you go.
green.
I have a
screen
blue
Steve-
screen. Well, I think I threw it away,
Mhm.
but I work for one of the jobs I work for. Sent us a blue screen, not a green screen, but a blue screen. They wanted us. It's like a little thing that you prop up on the something behind you, and it just blocks everything behind. I'm like, you can do that with a a blurred option in Teams and stuff. You don't need to have to put up this stupid thing. I never used it. I
So
used
is
a
it
blur option.
just a piece of green cloth that you have?
Yeah.
Like you didn't have to buy a special thing that's for it.
No,
No.
Okay.
just need a solid color that's a fairly smooth fabric.
Okay.
This is like a $12 green screen from Amazon.
Okay. Yeah. There's a fabric store just down the road. So
You just get something
Joanne
that's
Fabrics.
a fine weave.
yeah.
Can be synthetic. Doesn't have to be.
Do you know what
Hey,
would happen to that
hi,
green screen in
Justin.
my house? That green screen would become a cat crawling thing. They try to climb up it.
Well, if you
Yep,
notice,
exactly. They do that with my shower curtain. I'll
if
be
you
in the middle of the
notice,
shower and there'll be a cat hanging
As you
there.
can see, I'm not
Anyway.
quite set up for a green screen because I got stuff.
Yeah, gaps
Um,
and everything else. Yeah.
Justin, I put a link to join the stream in the Discord channel that we all belong to. So if you want to, feel free to join.
She's
Yeah,
doing
with
an
a
8-hour
camera.
stream tonight. She said so.
I'm doing an 8-hour stream. Oops, shoot. No, not what I want to do. Hold on, I see somebody
doing-
I see Steve. He's in the background. Woohoo! But I gotta keep minimizing. So
You asked me to
Hey.
join, then you leave me waiting.
It's Steve.
well, as you told us, hold your horses.
Hold your horse, Captain.
Yeah.
So let me show you, Trina, why
Hold on, let's make you big.
That's you.
Yeah, I know.
your
I gotta
your board
wait
may,
for-
may not be salvageable.
Okay,
May not.
all right. Hang on. Yeah,
See,
that's
nice
the
rust
board.
color.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
Wait. It gets better.
Is this before or after you licked it?
Let's see.
How many components do you have in a bag that fell off?
Something just fell down. I don't know what that was.
I think that was
Oh,
Steve.
that was a waffle maker.
No, I didn't. We didn't hear "ow," so it didn't go in his crotch.
Gosh.
the crotch unmaker.
4, 7, 5, 8.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock. You know what that means? That means
It's
turn on the
8 o'clock.
keyboard, lock, and I'm done for the day.
Hey, Ryan. I put a link in the Discord channel that I had you join.
Whoa.
The first one.
Extreme close up.
Yeah, really.
I hear somebody using their little. Sounds like the thing that gets the alcohol out.
So we have a little corrosion.
I would think
A
that's
little.
more than a little. Okay, we have this dissected feet. Completely.
That green
Science.
is not solder mask.
Ones it could
Oh,
Lick it.
That's battery bond by the look of it.
yeah, it was. Yeah. Oh, the legs are all missing.
Someone
aren't they?
poured a car battery on it.
No, Al doesn't want to come visit.
Actually,
Trying.
that's not copper oxide. That's probably actually green mold
Yeah.
on top of the copper oxide.
You have a sore throat? Lick your logic board.
So what
Right.
board is this?
Soundboard.
It's a Macintosh Classic.
It was a Macintosh classic.
It may not
Oh,
ever
no
be
big loss.
again. This is going to have to be like
you're, by the way, if
super
you're
dumb.
talking, Steve, we can't hear you.
He's too busy retching.
This is the sound chip right here. It's all green.
You didn't hear any of my complaining?
no.
Nope.
No, I did it all for you.
Maybe it's for the best. Anyway, this if I breathe on this, it's probably gonna break.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah, this-
inhale. That's mold.
So here's a question then for you, Steve.
Lick it.
Do you have
That just
a
fell off.
better board that's working?
No,
All
because
these
all of
boards are
my
better.
better boards went to people who have been yelling at me for the past year to fix their crummy Mac Classics.
Yeah.
So I had to scavenge components off of them.
So,
Okay.
so if you put this in the ultrasonic cleaner for 5 minutes, would
Not
all
even.
the chips just float off?
Well,
Probably.
Yeah.
I would suspect a lot of the legs to get taken a beating. I mean, the problem is where the battery exploded sent a lot of moisture in this area. So this chip here, this chip here, this here. Ugh, just look at that. But the worst is the sound chip, because this is unlike on PCs, the sound chip is pretty integral to the Macintosh Classic. So
Right.
if that is damaged, I don't have a replacement. The last replacement I gave was that individual with that glue board. So I could certainly try, Trina, but if
Yeah,
if
no,
I were if I saw the condition of this like up close, obviously it was impossible to do. But like
Yeah.
if I saw this up close, I
Ooh.
would be like, ugh, because
And it-
every single point here where one of these chips meets a leg, like this is all corroded to the point of each one of these will have to be tested to make sure they're actually making a connection.
Yeah.
What about the vias?
Yeah, and that everyone is covered in corrosion.
It's a pretty nasty board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm-
If you want to just call it quits on this one.
No, I'm willing.
totally
I'm
back
just
out.
setting your expectations. That's all.
Okay. Okay.
He'll try, but don't expect it to actually work. Is what he's saying.
Whatever you.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Because I don't have
Ugh.
the. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Does it smell bad or something, or is it just because it's nasty?
It's just, like,
Yes.
yes.
Now,
Wait.
that doesn't even look like corrosion
We
with
got
mold on it.
rust. We got
That
rust.
looks
Whoa.
like somebody's lunch.
Yeah, Trina,
Looks
did
like
you like
toast
find this in a
crumbs.
swamp?
No, it was inside that case.
In the swamp.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
the swamp. Okay, just what I just
We're gonna
wanted
call
to make
this the
sure.
Florida board. Okay, this is the swamp board.
Florida board. I love it.
What did Bruce call his? Oh, boat anchor.
Hey, look
Yeah.
at that. There's pins that are, not covered in
Well,
green.
You know why, Trina? It's on the complete opposite side of the board.
As it's only saving grace.
But the rust made it to halfway.
Hey, Bobby.
So
So there's a spectrum.
there's a beautiful spectrum. I mean, I'm
Oh
just
my God.
breathing on some of these, and they're just god.
Here we go. We needed a cat on the stream. Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
So you're saying
this
this
is
a
would be a
little puff.
challenge board.
I'm gonna put this in the ultrasonic cleaner for about a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let it soak there. You probably don't even want to turn it on because everything's going to
Forget
float
that
away.
it's there.
And yeah, pull a Joe. Forget that it's there, and we'll
Just-
we'll pencil you in next April.
Text me when you put it in the ultrasonic cleaner so I can
Set
tell
a timer
Siri
to
to,
remind him.
tell Siri to set a timer for a week.
So what's interesting is like there's these test pads on the Mac Classic board, and so here's the furthest test pad away from the battery carnage. Watch the beautiful gradients we get as we move closer and
Ooh,
closer.
yeah.
Can you see this slight subtle?
Deterioration.
Not so subtle is what you're trying to say?
Oh my God! Look at that one. Oh,
It gets better.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
oh look at the pits. All the pits. That is horrible.
You know, it's only 2D what we're seeing. Is there like waves?
There's a smell that I wish I could share with you all.
That's okay. I'd smell bad enough.
You sure know how to pick them, Trina.
I tell you.
I mean, either you're very lucky or very unlucky. I don't know which yet.
Well, it's a customer, so technically I'm neither.
This is a customer's.
This is a customer's, yeah.
What are they paying
Oh.
you to fix it?
Whatever they're paying you.
There's
So I have to double my rate then.
Quadruple.
Well,
Yeah.
that assumes you can fix
One,
it.
two, three,
Yeah.
4,
Hey, Betty.
5, and
I mean, look at this. This trace is completely gone.
I can tell I'm off work.
Listen,
I'm
traces,
being
traces
visited
are
by
way
cats.
overrated.
Well, the problem is I charge when I do trace repair. So
Yeah, I know.
I charge
Charge
so it's
that
worth my
trace.
while in how much flux and wick I use.
I don't even think that this is
Impatient.
going to be worth even trying to use
Yeah.
flux.
Yeah.
Is there a
those are chips to be removed and put on a classic reloaded board.
well, that's what I was gonna
That's
say. Is there a
exactly what I was
plastic
gonna say.
reloaded?
Yeah, they do have a classic reloaded. So,
Here you go, Trina.
but
It'll
the
only
sound,
cost him $1,000.
yeah, make it 2 just to and that's American money. None of that fancy Canadian stuff.
What? I can't pay in Canadian Tire money.
No,
No.
No. Okay.
or 1 billion of those hats.
Hey, Betty.
Okay, done deal. I want to see wear them all at the same time. So
I don't
done
think they
deal.
would fit in my house.
So,
I'll just have one of the dollar stores just drive a truck up to your house with like full of boxes of hats.
There's enough boxes here. Ooh, look at the corrosion on the power. Oh, I bet that analog board's gonna be looking pretty good too. Oh God.
The gold
Trina,
has mold on it.
I want you to describe what they told you when they brought this in.
Oh, he said it doesn't turn on. Can you make it go?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
And I went, sure. Let me
Maybe.
send it to Steve.
You said yes?
I
said-
I
I
didn't
said maybe.
specifically tell Trina yes. She made an
I said-
assumption.
I said maybe.
I mean, to the
I told the-
customer, she said
I told the
yes.
customer, I said maybe. I'll have to send it off to somebody I know. And he
And that's
said,
when
okay,
that's when I was threatened with this.
threatened.
I think this
Okay,
needs
Adam
to travel the
and
world.
Jeremy?
You need to send it to
oh no, in
Bruce.
Germany. Will's there too.
No, Bruce will throw this out.
Yeah, there's
Send-
Will.
Okay, send
Oh,
it
hey,
to
Will.
Kai and ask him
We got
to.
regular
Move it.
patty up in here.
Yeah.
I'm only stopping by for a little bit. I'll give you some leeway time, but I have some interesting crap to work on.
Like this. I'll call
No.
this interesting crap.
No,
At least crap.
things
Anyway.
things that won't make me as sick. As sick. I
Did
have
that chip move?
something interesting.
Probably. I think half the legs are gone on that thing.
I think it moved when you were scraping around it.
What looks funny about this board?
Come on.
Joe will find it.
Yes, slot.
First off, what the hell is that wire going from the front to the back?
Oh, ignore that.
Where's the BDS slot?
There you go.
Oh yeah.
See, I wouldn't have known. Oh, tape.
What the, huh? Oh, I know what that is.
Exactly.
Is that
So-
the set-top box board?
Yeah. So this sits on top of a prototype Apple set-top box board. This actually has a ROM sim socket too, and these little feet on the bottom connect the audio out and I guess a serial connection or something to something. And this button I soldered on is a
Catch dash.
little reset switch because
Thanks, Kitty.
I don't know how to power this damn thing. When it sits on the board, there was like 2 power supply connectors, and none of them seem to do anything. By itself, it will chime, but then I get no video. So I'm going to recap this thing. So maybe I'll do that with you fine folks, but then I have to do the rest of this in a series of crap. So
In other words, you're gonna cry.
yes, although I've already cried. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, Steve, I can leave you big so you can and I can send you a copy of the stream. So at least
No, you
have
don't.
the
You don't have to
recapping.
be big. The thing is with the set-top box is going to eventually be a video. So what I have to do is when I'm doing the stream through OBS, I have to press record so I get a non 720p YouTube recording.
Gotcha.
So
And by the way, Adam, Steve is working on the garbage I sent him.
no, Adam. I told her there's a lot of green on the board. She said prove it, so I dug it out.
Yeah.
And there's no board. It's all green mush.
Well, no, there is some board far away, and then it gradiently goes down.
It's the cheese touch.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with all green mush.
You don't have to keep me big. Now I feel pressure to perform.
That's what she said.
I was gonna
Do
say,
it slowly, Steve.
"Ooh,
There, I
baby.
did slowly.
Ooh, baby."
Oh goodness. we got room for a couple more people, I think.
Yeah. So Justin, Adam, Will, if you
Will,
wanna
Ryan?
join, yeah,
Somebody get in here before the other
Ryan,
people do.
yeah.
Lawrence,
Of Arabia.
Mahmoud,
Mahmoud.
Isaac.
Fig
Oh,
Newton.
so I ended up going to rehab today.
I'm not answering that.
You went to the rehab department to fix some IT problem.
Yes, thank you.
I
But
knew it was a trick.
I said to my boss when I got back, I said, I think I need to go to rehab now. And he's like, why? What's wrong? And I'm like, they got all kinds of Toronto Maple Leafs stuff when you walk in.
Boo.
Right?
No
That's
wonder
like
we're in
that's like
rehab.
the hockey thing, right?
Yeah, Toronto Maple Leafs is hockey.
Oh, that's
Boo.
pick
Leafs
and,
suck.
Plate. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't follow the.
So are you
I
going to
don't follow
change
the
your
hockey stuff.
background, Eric?
I'm looking for. I can't find the picture that I'm looking for.
Oh, okay.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If someone could tell me where I could find that.
To the left.
Nowhere.
It's not us.
Vince. Noel.
Hello, Vince?
Poopy.
We can't see.
I think it's the cereal chip.
Or here.
Cheerios.
Joe,
Yeah.
stop putting cereal in your chips.
But it tastes good that way.
I bet it does.
I like it.
Makes it poop faster.
It's crunchy.
Oh, yeah.
So I need the pin out of
Okay.
this Zilog chip, whatever the poopity-doopity-bulbles it is.
Kind of whatever thingamaboop it is.
Yes, crunch num dum. Crap babbly boops.
The better med urgent care.
Hey,
Yeah.
Adam.
Hi.
Hello.
Let there be light.
Hi, Adam.
All right,
Go
I'm
on.
kicking out I don't know who this Vince Nor person is. I thought it was Adam being Adam.
Adam.
All right.
Yeah, I
we
mean
are-
they're
Yeah.
Somebody
who it
who's
is.
on that Discord saw the link.
Yeah, apparently.
Specialized interface.
There we go.
yeah. Which
think I got a
Discord you
thing.
put that in?
This is the worst data sheet I have ever read.
Oh,
And by read, I mean stare at the blur. That's zoomed in 300%.
Push the F
Dude!
button.
Dude. Neat. Look at this. Like, can you tell what those are? I can't read any of those.
Those
lines.
are squares.
Yeah, they're
With lots of
squares
words,
that have,
with
like,
lots of words around them and
like,
numbers on the
you
inside.
Can't read it.
Okay.
It's completely
Yeah.
illegible.
So let me
So
answer
that
a
is an
question in the
RT
chat real quick.
FM fail. What you're saying?
It
So-
totally-
hello, Vince, aka Ron.
Yes, it's
apparently
very
a-
dark.
Ah.
That's Vince
Him
Noir.
driving.
Does this count for
He's
March
apparently
Intel?
in witness
It's Intel,
Close
right?
enough.
protection.
Adam.
Vince
The
Noir.
Vince Noir. You might know my friend Howard T.J. Moon.
Or 2 Duo.
Yeah. It's vintage.
It
Yeah,
was
that would work
That
for
is
20
mercantile.
bucks.
Not what I wanted.
Does it work?
Don't know yet.
Ah,
The reason it was 20 bucks is because the person was afraid to turn it on because the power cord is sort of eh.
Oh,
okay, that's easy. That's
Naboo.
easy to fix. Swap out the power cord.
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
have another power cord for it?
It
Evan?
doesn't even look broken though. It looks like it's just sort of separated, but it's just a Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
That should be easy.
I got it. HP one. It's black and it should fit.
That didn't work, Steve.
Clock. Pin 23.
Should we dial 9-1 and just have the other one ready to
Got
go?
one and wait.
no, dial the real number for 911. It's 912.
Oh, okay.
I learned
you
that
have
at my
to-
first Stone
And it
Cutters
goes this
meeting.
way.
You have to
So
use a special dialing wand.
Are you in your,
Yes.
are you in your car, Vince?
Why are you not in your car? I guess is the real question.
I don't
that
drive,
thing
so
with the 3.57
Why not?
Oh.
It's amazing.
Cool.
I hate
So
you.
that's
She's not an
odd.
American.
Where's the data clock?
What a mess.
She's one of those city folks.
Yeah.
that can walk everywhere. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can walk everywhere too, but it's just like 30 miles.
That would be definitely be a deterrent of walking everywhere right there. Have to walk the third
No,
mile.
it's come on, Jason. You just gotta like want it, whatever it is. I mean, and
I
when
work
you
from
get
home
there,
for a
make
reason.
sure you didn't
I don't
forget
want
your
it.
keys.
Yeah, that would
I
suck.
don't wanna-
Or your wallet.
You only want to do one trip.
You know, it's terrifying watching Steve stand on a step stool.
I know.
Yeah.
Huh?
Don't
Does your
fall.
wife know you're doing that, Steve?
She probably gave it to him.
She's not
Probably
home.
not
so my
home.
giant's all your fault.
That's what he just said. Yeah, he's not-
Didn't I tell you never be worth more dead than alive?
Yeah.
Oh lordy, it's raining things. It's raining thingamaboobs over there.
So Steve, you you do have a will made out for all your stuff, right?
Nope.
He's giving all the printers to Mike.
Oh
Yeah.
no! Oh no! I knew Mike was gonna do that.
Everything goes to Retro Techie
Bury me with my printers.
because he asked for it.
I knew I would get that response from
I
Mike.
want his cubes. All the cubes.
The
We're
cube
throwing
room,
Steve
yeah.
in. We're going to cremate Steve, throw him in a hole, and we're going to throw a whole bunch of image writers in with him. So that's the only way
Big
you're
hole.
ever going to fucking get rid of him.
Yeah.
As long as you
That's gonna
print
be a
out my
big.
funeral
That's gonna be
program
more
on
like
it.
a What's that, Steve?
Sorry,
You
we
gotta
didn't
get
hear
a
what
big
you said.
hole for
You know
that.
those
He said
grave
as long as
sites?
As long as you print my funeral program on them, I'm good.
Okay.
Sponsored by PZBY.
Those grave
No.
sites where they have the metal grate over it and everything because they wanted to make sure the vampire couldn't escape
Right.
or
Right.
whatever. We'll just lay a layer of printers
Mhm.
over the
Why
pit.
are you taking all this heavy stuff off that top shelf, Steve?
I had to get the monitor.
Oh, okay.
You have other monitors, Steve.
Not
Everywhere.
this one.
Not
He wanted that one for a reason, I guess.
No reasons.
I think he only noticed it was there when because he put up the Macintosh sign,
No, I've had it there for
the merchandise, whatever. Oh, crunch.
and now it
Steve,
doesn't work since he threw it on the ground.
Steve,
Those
Oh,
monitors
yeah,
are
chair.
very resilient. He's fine.
yes.
Okay.
where did you post your beautiful pictures of your cleaned up floor space?
They've been
On Twitter.
erased
Twitter,
from
yeah.
the past.
Oh,
Erased
great.
from existence.
Erased.
No, they're,
He
they're
didn't want
up there.
evidence.
The floor is a bit more cluttered because I've been tinkering.
No,
It
you're telling us
lasted
it
what?
didn't last?
48 hours.
Oh no, it's if I move all the crap, it's fine.
Yeah.
No, the problem is
that I got a Blue Scuzzy to do benchmarks on, and I started that video 3 weeks ago. And the Patreon videos has a little title card that says "Long benchmark stuff goes here." So I had to do all the benchmark stuff, which means I had to pull out every machine that I wanted to benchmark and then figure out which one actually worked, get a hard drive, get memory, and all this crap.
Oh.
Aw.
So I've been busy.
Yeah, that's
But
a
it's
lot of
still
work.
really exciting that Eric went ahead and announced the V3.
Right as soon as I made my transaction with Joe.
Right.
There, I got it. I got it for you if you need it, Eric.
Oh, I got it. I found it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that is definitely clean.
Well, that's
Shame
where Ron's
it's already
when
gone.
he comes over.
Yep. That's where I'm going to be sleeping.
On the rug.
Yep.
Snug
He
as a
has
bug.
plenty of color classics to keep him company.
Next to the bunnies.
Now the bunny's on the other side, so it doesn't make Ron break out.
Oh.
Oh, this is a stupid idea.
There
Do it.
There it is. Pin 13, 13, 12, and 32.
Joe, there's no math allowed on this stream.
That's okay. He doesn't know how to do that.
So according to One Bit Fever Dreams, Blue Scuzzy version 3 is coming out soon.
No. This is called sarcasm.
Oh, I know.
No.
No, it's
Look at the look
VMAX.
Joe's giving you. Just look at the face of Joe.
Actually, you can have a Scuzzy, or you can have the V3 right now. You can order them on jcm1.com. What happens is in the box, there's a version 1 and a version 2, and you just take
And you
it from
just-
there.
Glue
Yeah,
them
look at
together.
You have to buy one version 1 and one version 2.
and then connect them.
Yep. You
Oh,
Yeah,
and
there's
tell
nothing.
them, John.
Yeah.
super glue them together, and you're set.
No, I think Adam has the adapter cable that goes.
12, 13, and 32.
I'm gonna mute because I don't want to get you guys a copyright strike.
Neat.
Oh, Trina doesn't mind.
Yeah, she doesn't care.
Oh, by the way, the memory just finished testing. It all tested good.
Yay!
Yay!
And there was much rejoicing.
When I tested this about 10 years ago, this worked. No, I'm sorry.
You can't see what
17 years ago.
Oh, jeez.
That is not the right. That one. There we go. I woke up in a Soho doorway. The policeman knew my name. He said, "You can go sleep at home tonight if you can get up and walk away."
The speaker is
my,
hissing. I think it needs new caps.
My little Mac Mini I just got for $20. Boots up.
Woo! Did it catch fire?
No, I put it next to
No.
Lisa, and it didn't even inherit that mode.
Oh, come
Somebody
on.
reloaded it though. It's like a fresh install. I think it's 10.5. That's
Ryan
good.
is waiting.
Oh,
That looks
I
about
love it.
right.
I
That's-
love it.
That's the Newfoundlander right there, by.
I love the nor'easter.
What are you guys talking about?
It's a Newfoundlander.
Your hat.
What hat?
Your uniform.
Oh, is that your
The
is that
towel
new-
on your head.
On
Is
opposite
that your new
sides.
hair color?
Yeah.
There's something on my head.
Okay.
Are you a fisherman?
What have you been
No,
drinking?
no, that's part of the rescue uniform.
13.
He has to man the boat to go, help a ship in trouble.
Oh.
I felt left out last night when Joe and Javier were wearing their hats. So
Ah,
So you got a new fur hat.
Yeah.
yes.
yeah. No surprise.
JCM-1.com.
Well, now I got to go get a hat.
Anyway,
Shoot, where did
so
I
for the
put that?
corner, it's 7.
Damn it!
Trina, are you
Trina,
losing
stop
things?
cursing. This is a family stream.
No, it's not.
Dysfunctional family stream.
The other side of it is like
Yeah,
30.
right?
It's family friendly until I do a pole dance and then break my neck. There it
Oh, you're gonna do a pole dance? I'll
Fine
make it
breast.
be again.
I made it.
And that would scare everybody, not just the children away.
So,
I paid for it
Eric,
last-
is there a Latin American country that needs to be?
Oh, it's not a
Food.
beret. It's
12.
actually it's a Balmoral bonnet.
Oh, okay.
So if it
There's some
was
pipes that need to be played.
traditionally worn, it would be more like that, like a tam. But nobody does that anymore. They all slouch them because of Outlander.
Yes, of course. That's why I wear plaid. It's not why I wear plaid.
All
So
right.
what's everyone working on this evening?
I'm working on a laptop
Nachos.
for a customer.
Really? 32?
Working on
Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Yeah. So,
a background image thing.
I think Adam needs
I
a
just
pull.
Adam appears to
Dancing.
be dancing.
So this is the hard drive that was in it.
This has a 2 gigahertz Intel Core 2 Duo with 2 whole gigs of RAM.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, that's not great.
2 whole gigs, huh? What's 20
How
bucks,
much is
right?
how much is the max you could put in those?
I'm not even sure.
3.
3.
32
No, you
bit
can put
OS?
in 4, but it'll
3.
probably only recognize 3.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't deal in odd numbers though, so
What year is it, Adam?
2023.
I'm not sure.
Saucy pop.
I just flew in from Chicago and boring, my arm's tired.
Ooh. How do you do the thing? Option. It's just the.
That's all you do, Joe? Bird imitations?
Yes.
Oh,
Let me look up the model number.
thank you, Mash.
Indeed.
Oh. I don't know. Let's remove this chip and see what happens.
Don't do it, Joe. The trick.
Why not?
A1176.
What's the worst that could happen?
This should be the first year of Intel.
What's that picture? That's
Yeah.
pretty
So
cool.
then that, since it doesn't have a it's not a full 64-bit system. The OS could only address like 3 gigs or something.
Well, we can see the picture. We just can't see you, Eric.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Oh, it's a green screen.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to do his manifesto video.
That's
Anybody
one of my
want?
favorite lines from Star Trek 3. And now, Mr. Scott.
Oh,
Sorry?
Trina, I'll send you the latest price list. I got that
Doors,
earlier.
Mr. Scott. I am working on it.
Mr. Scott,
Please
principal.
stand by. I'm
Actually,
hacking a
absolutely.
mainframe.
You're not asking me to violate the laws of physics, are you?
Use the force.
I cannot defy the laws of physics. I've got to have 30 minutes.
We're done in 5.
You must, Mr. Scott, or we will all die.
So it's funny at work. My boss will ask me how long will something take, and then he goes, "Is that Scotty time or Geordie time?"
Why? What? How
Exactly.
even is all of this?
It's Luke time.
No, that's the wrong sci-fi.
He
stuff.
doesn't know he's only 14 years old.
And he kissed his sister.
Ugh.
Yeah. I had 2 sisters. Ugh.
Steve's gonna adopt me.
I
See,
need-
now-
I-
Now all I can see is like a girl walking down the street, but with Eric's beard.
That's scary.
well, it is hard to tell us apart. I mean, the women have beards too.
Right?
Is that an O'Doul's, Eric?
Dwarf.
One of my nicknames was Gimli. I wonder why.
Gimli?
Yeah.
You'll never throw a dwarf.
You'll have to toss me.
Ryan, you're still on the Naboo chat.
Oh shit balls. Oh no. Okay, I did that right.
Don't call him
What?
names. Are you on
Why
the?
am I
Naboo. I see EBG. Is that you?
That's me. Yeah.
Yeah, you're still there.
Looks frozen.
Are you on an emulator?
Yeah.
Ah.
Hold on, let me see.
I'm so glad that every time I get a hair up my butt to buy one of those, they're out of stock.
Well, I
That's my
sent you
plan,
the
too.
I sent you the
What
link
even was that phrase you
morning
just used?
when they were still in stock, Steve, but you didn't take me up on it.
I'm very glad because I'm $200 richer, or however the hell much I know.
You could use the Windows emulator.
I doubt this is going to fix the problem, but might as well try.
I tell you what, someone wants to buy me a Naboo, I'll build a game for it.
There you go.
Adam, buy the man an Naboo.
One Naboo, please.
He has two of them.
Naboo,
Fresh out of Naboo. Sorry.
We took a bongo to the scene and went to see the feed to see the queen.
And they were only $77, by the way.
All wound up on
Steve?
tattoos.
Is that Canadian funny money?
I don't know if that was Canadian or American because I don't remember if I was looking at .com or .ca.
I'm
Or
guessing
Naboo?
that's before
Yeah.
shipping.
Yeah, they're $70-odd US.
Yeah.
If this fixes this, I will be insanely surprised.
So see, it's not $200 you saved.
Yeah, but how much does it cost after shipping?
$50.
Give or take.
But he saves. He doesn't have to pay import charges.
Why would he pay import charges? It's in the States.
Exactly. He doesn't have to pay it like I did.
Oh, yeah.
Those Americans and their fancy
What
Naboos.
the heck is the
Got a
IRC?
regular from
from
Canada.
I know. You
Don't
steal
make
everything.
me
You're
equal
North
on
American.
you.
All right, so let's install Windows 10. Okay?
All right, I'm out of here.
Oh,
Bye, Steve.
I was.
Bye, Steven.
No. I
Hi,
was
Steve.
just threatening to leave.
Oh, because of Windows 10?
Yes.
stop
It's
teasing
not
us.
Windows 11 if it makes you feel better.
Stop teasing me with a good time.
Bring Dot on that.
I installed Windows 2000 today for the fourth time.
External device.
Let's mix and match VRAM. That can't do anything bad.
So this computer
No,
supports up to 2 gigabytes, which is what it has.
Okay.
4 gigabytes.
Just max.
So max it out.
1.21 gigawatts.
Come on, you. Play nice.
Come on,
Nothing is
you.
getting hot.
There we go.
Nothing bothers.
All right.
We're just lucky.
Enter. Oh.
Nobody's home.
This must have been a
Hey,
CT.
yeah.
This must have been a CTO version because it was only sold as a 1.83 stock, but I have a 2 gigahertz processor.
Of course.
They
At least it's not a Core Solo.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
F10? No. So,
Yeah, it's a Core Duo. It's not a. I don't think it's a Core 2 Duo. I think it's just a Core Duo.
Upgrade it. Swap out the processors.
Well, I intend to run an emulator to run OS 9 on this. What I'm going to use it for. So, but it actually. Now this must have been upgraded, or it's the next year or something, because it's a Core 2 Duo, 2 gigahertz.
I bought some where the people will upgrade it, like change the CPU also. It's a great surprise usually.
Either that or was that A11 whatever A1176 was that sold also as a 2007?
Apple never updates their damn model number, so probably yes.
Oh wait, here's a thingy. Oh, it's a mid 2007 is what it really is.
That makes more sense.
It still says max RAM 2 gigs though.
Huh. Very, very odd.
Oh, cheese and crackers.
Just constantly reset. Constantly.
Really? You had to put the capacitors right next to the damn plastic power connector?
Of course.
Yep.
Who is it that's walking through the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse right now?
Oh, where what?
Not me.
Somebody's playing music in the background. I blame Retro Tech.
Music?
I'm not playing anything. I'm chatting
Eric?
with Ryan.
My printer is going. It's making like tones.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. It just kind
That
of
is
sounds
what
like
it is.
weird music.
Here, well,
That's Joe's weird music.
Yeah. Okay, you made it yourself. Yeah. So would you. Okay.
He's practicing his marching tosh.
I don't mind it. I just wanted to know who was doing it.
Oh, so there was a suggestion
Weeb away.
in one of the discords that I belong to about doing a Marcintosh Pi Day
this is good.
on March 14th.
And
Yes.
why would we do
Marcintosh,
that?
what?
So it'd be
Yes,
Mar.
that was me. A
Oh,
pie day on Marcintosh.
Yeah.
A Marcintosh apple pie.
Hirsch?
That's the day I have my employee review.
That's Trina's sugar daddy's birthday.
What's that? March 14th.
We just for
March 14th, my brother's birthday.
lift this.
Nice. But yeah, I plan on buying an apple pie with whipped cream and taking a picture of myself with it.
Apple pie with whipped cream?
she's
What kind
gonna
of
slap
savage
it
are
to
you?
her
You're supposed to
face.
put ice cream on it.
Cheddar cheese.
Whipped
Cheddar
cream.
cheese.
What? What? You
Apple.
crazy, crazy
Apple with
go
cheddar
blue Michigan weirdo. Oh, who does that?
Salad dressing.
I'm Team Eric on this one. Cheddar cheese.
And I also like ice cream. French vanilla.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Of course.
But yeah,
on the side.
you can't go wrong with whipped cream.
Trina, this is your 20-minute warning that I'll be heading off to tinker around with this on the stream later. But just letting you know.
But okay, so are you starting a stream in 20 minutes, what you're saying?
Well, when I joined, I was muted, I guess, when I joined. Oops. When I joined, I said I'll probably be going around 9 to set up because I can't do it tomorrow, unfortunately. And I really just want to get a head start on this. So, I mean, you guys are welcome to do whatever. I'm just letting you know.
Well, we'll just come join your stream.
Don't be suspicious.
No.
He doesn't.
No. But I mean, we'll join as watchers.
I don't allow retro techie, but you all else can come.
See? Once you get retro techie, it's like herpes. You can't get rid of it.
Yeah, we can join as talkers and still can still be hanging out in the back room of this thing and chatting.
No, I don't use that software. You silly goose.
No. I'm talking about Trina doesn't. When Trina ends the stream, we stay in this thing in her back room chatting, and then we can chat in his. We can watch his stream.
I mean, you could just hate watch my stream as you just make fun of me live on YouTube. I don't care.
We could
Look at his glasses.
We could set up the login so it just puts Steve's stream in one of the boxes, and then we could just still talk.
It's true, actually.
Oh my god, these caps smell terrible.
But do they taste
retro
terrible?
techie until he fixes his 4x3 problem.
Oh my god, leave it alone, man.
Ew, he's stretching the aspect ratio. Kill him.
Yeah.
And Justin, I've done.
Somebody cut that off, cut him off, and cut off him saying "pect ratio."
And Justin, I've done the exact same thing. Justin said he's been here. He's been looking for a battery charger for a camera. Only realized it didn't come with one. Only came with the power adapter. Been there, done that.
I got all excited because I found a Canon digital camera box that I thought it was a camera I thought I forgot about, and there was no camera in the box.
Oh.
So what time are you thinking of streaming, Steve?
I said 20 minutes.
Well, yeah, you said I'm going to take off at 9 o'clock to get it set up. But what time are you thinking of starting your stream?
We'll see how long it takes this old man to go to studio.youtube.com and figure out what he needs to do because he's old and confused.
Tomorrow.
Yes,
tomorrow. Okay, so I can stream the rest of the night then.
It wouldn't be the first time where I'm like, I really got to just go in and do the thumbnail, and then like 5 hours later, I'm still here. I'm gonna try and set it up now. I'm not trying to interrupt your party. I'm just letting you.
That's fine. And Justin, he's not you, so he won't be late. Oh, sorry, Justin. We love you.
Wow.
She did not just go there, did she?
I
mean,
really did.
with friends like this, who needs enemies?
Right?
Exactly.
Yes. Front of me.
Come for the friendship, stay for the abuse.
Yep.
Yeah, I did a Patreon private stream once, and Trina was calling me every single word that I've ever heard before, uttered out of her mouth. That was great.
Really?
Yes,
Was I drinking at work?
You could have surprised me, but
Okay.
all I know is you just did the impromptu thing, and I was doing like a Patreon thing, and I'm like, oh, Trina streamed. I went to log in, like the first like 5 words out of your mouth were like, well, F Steve. I'm like, what the?
Oh,
That was the F Steve stream.
Yeah, I
That
love
was-
you too. Trina.
That was the what the
It's
huh?
pulling interrupt? How is that possible? It's an input.
Output.
Joe, stop mixing your inputs and outputs.
Is that a
Dude,
2GS board you
dude,
have there?
The 2GS is doing it. Yeah, it's being.
It's being stupid.
Retro
Is it-
techie.
Any luck
Retro
with it?
techie.
Yeah, guy.
You sure you don't want this?
Well, yeah, I do, but I don't want sending me stuff
you
that
don't
costs you
want
money.
I got one of those.
You can have it for free. It's free.
I'll pay you $1.
Take it.
Offer you can't refuse.
There, Steve will pay you the $1. I'll take it. I'm
I don't
good
even
with
know
that.
what it is because
It's
joystick. No, thank you.
Wico red, like what do you call it? Bat joystick. I got one of those at VCF.
Wilco Command Control.
Cheapo.
Oh,
Sorry, joystick.
Ryan, you don't
Yes,
need to send me those. I'm already signed up for their flyers.
Oh, I didn't realize you were.
Yeah.
Oh,
When I
so you
ordered,
bought
when
something
I when I bought from them, she
There
asked me,
it
she said, "You want to
goes.
subscribe?" And I'm
Eric,
like,
that's
"Yeah."
a cool back. Wow, that's a lot of equipment you got back there.
Quick, turn around, Steve.
It's nice and cleanly arranged too.
But
Get the attack bunny.
What I love
Steve,
is because
murder's in your house. He's right
green.
behind you.
Can you move Can you move your camera a bit to your
No,
right?
no.
Okay.
All it does is show the other part of the green screen. I need a
Eric, what you gotta
wider,
do is break in and take a video.
I need a
Make the video
wider green
background.
screen. See,
Okay.
so
Yeah, it kind of gets off and gets his bed.
yeah, I need to.
But I mean, that's
I
pretty
need to
cool. I
work
mean,
on
I think that's the cleanest and most organized I've ever seen Steve's basement.
Or Eric's basement, because apparently he's taken over.
Oh, I just noticed what Eric did.
Yeah, how'd you get my guitar, Steve?
I love your
Took him long
complexion.
enough.
It actually lines up pretty good.
No way.
I gotta work on it.
Hey,
It's the contrast.
Keep
isn't
Alpha
right.
away from my house.
Yeah.
Oh,
You turned
and
a
by
little
the way-
purple too.
And
Yeah,
by the way,
it-
Justin, you are totally right.
It's not quite right.
A YouTuber is neither early nor late. They start the stream precisely when they meant to.
Unless you're me and you think you start the stream once and you go on for 20 minutes to only realize you didn't hit start.
I've done that. I think
you
You're
must
not
have spoken
alone.
to stuff that half bottom leaf there when that happened, Steve.
That's legal here.
A long bottom leaf or whatever it's called. What in the world is Retro Techie doing over there?
You don't want to know. It's illegal in most states.
That's why he's in Canada.
What? I'm
inappropriate
reading
aspect
something.
of it.
That's why he's in Canada.
Canada, I love it.
Stop trying to play your PAL video on my NTSC monitor.
It's wanted in all 50 states, but not wanted in
Okay,
any Canadian
So
provinces.
I do have a question though. What is it? Is that like a screensaver on the Naboo, or what is that?
People put out packs that are like artwork and such.
Okay.
I think that's about as high res.
Is there a
thing to
demo
do.
scene yet for the Naboo?
Yes.
Figured.
I replaced the fan in one of mine. I got it to spin, but it's so noisy. It's obnoxious.
So
So beep.
Joe's
He's
just
talking to
the
himself
computer.
again. It's typical Joe. He's doing math and he's doing it.
We'd all
quietly.
wouldn't
That's why
survive,
Katrina
like, 10
had no
minutes
math
of
on,
running
on her
on the floor.
stream.
interesting. It's
Did you
executing
calculate it
code.
correctly?
No. It starts executing code. And then it initializes something that then pulls a constant interrupt.
That's weird.
It interrupts itself constantly.
It's got to be one of these chips. It has to be one of these 5 chips. It has to be.
We'll just take one off.
Are any of them
I
hot?
already took one off. It didn't do anything.
Oh, So it doesn't need that one. Don't put it back on.
You can take one down and pass it around.
I'm just gonna munce it until it starts working.
Okay, I have to ask. Being ignorant of the terminology.
Months. So there was a guy who ran a TV manufacturer called, I think his name was Edward something. Muntz was his last name.
Okay.
He was instrumental in getting televisions into people's households because they were insanely cheap. He was a self-taught electrical engineer who, when his smart trained engineers were designing things, if he thought they were designing something too complex, he'd take a pair of snippers and just start cutting stuff out of the circuit.
That's
until
what I did.
it stopped working. And the moment it stopped working, he's like, put that one back in, leave everything else I cut out, it still works.
Yeah.
That brings me to a good point. Adam, I started clipping out things from your 2 CI just because I thought that would be the problem, but it got worse. So I'm following Joe's advice. It's not my fault.
Hey. Didn't I send you 2 CIs, by the way?
Yes, they're both hugging each other.
I just realized we haven't officially addressed Adam by his new. He's now Rear Admiral Adam.
Yeah.
Rear
Admiral. Stop that.
Aye, Captain.
Steve, all of those boards
do not turn that into a
before they
meme or
started to get leaky. Just so you know.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
All 3 of those motherboards that I sent, they all had some functionality, and they all exhibited like what would happen when caps start to leak itis.
Okay.
So,
well, I did get the new chips for the startup circuit, so when I have time, that's the next thing I'm going to tackle. This weekend, I was not even home, so I got to spend my all of my Sunday actually running in the attic of my aunt's house, running coax and speaker wire and stepping on sharp pieces of wood and broken glass.
No.
Sounds like fun.
So
why is there glass in an attic?
Because nobody's been up there for 70 years and there's crap everywhere.
Why are you running coax?
Because she had to move her cable box.
Oh, see, I can't run coax where I am.
Steve and
I want to get one of those 2 CIs back in a reasonable amount of time because I want to test a card that I have that only works in there.
Okay.
But the other two CI and the SI stuff, I'm not in any rush at all.
That's around 3.
All right, I'll focus on the one that was less green.
Okay.
Why
One of
didn't you
those
just
came
run
from
the
the
coax
Daystar
around
box
the
at
glass?
BCF. Remember that one?
Nice.
You know.
So it actually booted twice, and then it was like, eh.
And it was.
Is Joe singing?
Adam, I did it for you. I put in 4x3.
All for you.
Retro Dinky, change your aspect ratio to 4x4.
Change it to 8x9 and be a Super Nintendo.
Nintendo.
So
Nintendo, 2
hey, Retro
cereals
Techie.
in 1.
Look, just for
Go
that.
friendo.
See right over here. That's
Yes! Yes!
That's the Apple IIc in the box.
The hand!
There's the 2FX. Here is
I love it.
a Quadra 700.
Oh, look,
Here's a
finger.
large cheeseburger.
You need to buy a whole set of those hands with different, like set up differently. Clapping
it needs
one.
the frilly kind of 1800s collar around the.
like a Minnie Mouse arm.
So I just found out the speakers work in this laptop.
That's always a positive for a laptop.
Yeah. Well, he does have speakers, so because he's had a desktop.
Come to me, my little
So
spaghetti.
he has speakers. So if the speakers didn't work, I wasn't putting it.
So Steve, about
All
the
the things.
coax wiring.
Yes.
Why didn't you just run it along where the electrical glass insulators are on the walls?
Well, she's getting her floor replaced, so where all the hiding spots with the molding and the carpet that were, fine for the past 100
So-
years
Yeah.
have to be
So
changed.
that goes dink and it does the thing. Great.
That makes sense.
That's awesome. So
Yeah.
Oh, I bought a thing
Running
and it's coming from
running
Ohio.
coax wire through the small opening in a radiator is fun.
Mm-hmm.
So her walls are like 2 inches thick.
You got that right.
Latin plaster.
So I got to go through a wall, down into a closet under the stairs, then over ceiling tiles in the basement, then up into a closet to the attic, and then down that closet and through the living room.
You know those ceiling tiles were full of asbestos.
Delicious, delicious asbestos.
Well, that's okay.
This new
Floss.
That's okay. It just toughened
Yeah.
up. It just toughened up Steve for that board that I sent him.
My coax runs right here. See?
We can see the operator of the hand. That's
Oh, the magic is ruined.
Well, that ruined
Yeah.
everything.
You're ruining the effect.
All right,
Let's see,
Trina,
Minnie Mouse take her
I
head
actually
off.
managed to post my thing on time, so you have 9 more minutes of my participation, and then I'm bailing.
Okay. Well, what we're gonna do is end the stream just as you end.
No, you could.
No,
hate
no.
watch
It's
me.
okay because we're all gonna stay in here and just
Oh,
watch you together as a
Look
group.
at that idiot! He's doing it wrong.
Oh, and then we can comment as we think.
Yeah, we could do a live stream commentary on Steve.
You should.
Oh,
Yeah.
It'd be like,
that's
it'd be like the
perfect.
two old guys in the
Excellent.
Muppets.
And then
I don't-
Steve
I don't-
could put it in the corner of his live stream.
I don't like any of these suggestions.
Somebody's knocking on the door, Trina.
Oh,
Someone's knocking on the door. Someone's ringing the bell.
Not your door. The wanting to come in and hang out with us door.
Time to go away. We're full.
No, we got one more room. Oh,
Full
hang
of
on,
what?
hang on, Justin. Sorry, I had made it regular size.
I'm full of a lot of things.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
Hey, Justin.
I found the power adapter. It was exactly where it did not belong.
I don't know.
In the bathroom?
One of these things is not like
No,
the
it was
other.
it was in a box with other power adapters, but
In the bathroom?
no, in the room of all the boxes haven't opened yet.
In the
which is,
bathroom?
which
in
is
the-
the dining room.
In the G4 Cube room.
Bathroom?
I wish I had a G4 Cube,
I hear retro.
Steve will give you one.
but yeah.
Steve's got a room full.
Luckily, once I realized I was looking for a power adapter, I was able to find it fairly quickly because Blackmagic Design uses this really weird proprietary locking power adapter. So it stood out like a sore thumb in the box of power adapters.
Hello, Bella.
Oh.
Nice.
So I found it. Now it's sitting with the other camera equipment.
Here, Joe, you want to trade? You can trade me for this one.
Oh, that's
As long as it works.
that's
Do you think that works?
Oh,
no, but I might be
yummy.
hacked chips off of it to make this one work.
Lick it.
I've already taken the sound chip, the CPU,
Those are all
and
optional components.
some other things.
Steve's back. I'm not Steve. Excuse me, Mike. Mike's back. That guy.
cosmetically challenged rare Steve Jobs.
Eric is
Yeah.
trying.
This one's also nice.
Don't pick your nose. Don't pick your nose.
Crunchy.
Yeah.
So,
This one still has the CPU
Mike,
on it, though.
Mike, just to give you an update, I put 12 gigs of RAM in it, in the 10, and put the SSD in it, and now we have Windows 10 on it.
Funky Cole Medina.
Joe's already seen this one because he's the one who took the parts off of it.
That'll work nicely for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I bought something neat on
Oh.
eBay last night.
Tried video
You
card.
bought a document scanner.
Tried video card.
A horse.
Those are
Buddha.
all
the ramen.
Sailboat.
A unicorn.
1973 Volkswagen Bus.
Blackjack. And hookers.
I can forget the
And
blackjack.
Whoa.
I'm
I
just
gotta-
trying to see what you all think I buy on eBay, but y'all
A
aren't
neat-
even close.
A document scanner. A neat document scanner.
More
Ron.
hats.
eBay. So he
yes.
bought a PC.
My underpants.
Mhm. Wrong architecture.
My
Getting closer
underpants
though.
can run on any architecture.
What architecture does his underpants run on?
That was the,
Linux.
Methane.
That's Linux.
It runs on methane.
no, I bought a memory upgrade
Oh.
card for my Apple IIe.
Not a PC
Oh.
item.
Can I have it?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Wrong architecture to, and no, you can't have it.
Oh.
But
Memory
I,
upgrade.
Yeah,
oh, I
I
forgot to plug in
know.
my pink lights.
Like the one I just got, or a different kind?
A different one.
Okay.
All right.
But you probably have one. It's a Checkmate Technology multi-RAM.
Oh yeah, I got one up there
Multi-RAM.
somewhere.
Multi-RAM, huh?
Oh, Steve, do you want to share a link to your stream?
But
It's on the Twitters.
the
We
really
all know
the
where
cool
his
part about it was
stream is.
the seller listed it as only having 64K on it. But by golly, I looked at the chips. It's got 256K on it.
Is it one of
And-
these?
Bonus.
You should return it and tell the seller that you have to pay more.
No, it's actually different than that one. But that one looks like the. Is that the RGB?
And tell the center
No,
I
it's the
have
box
to
for
take
the RGB. But it card doesn't have RGB. It has a whole bunch of 256 by ones on it though.
Okay, I think that might be a different revision of what I got.
Yeah,
But I think you can attach the RGB card to it.
This one has multi-RAM 2E and it has 2 or 3 banks of memory on it.
Yeah, the
Oh.
card looks slightly different, but I think it's probably a different revision of what I got.
Okay, yeah, this company made a whole lot of crazy stuff, and they made these really generic boxes that just says for the Apple.
Now, what I would like to know, Adam, and I'm going to share my screen here just momentarily, is if that card has something on it that this one does. Because I thought it was
Right now,
interesting.
Justin Big.
Oh,
Yeah.
hang on. Sorry,
Nah.
I was busy putting something in the chat in Steve's stream.
So, does that card have any of the standard logic chips with a little Checkmate Technology logo on them? Like this one? Because I thought that was neat.
I don't see
Can't
it.
see it yet.
Oh, you
Hold
don't
on,
see it yet?
Yeah.
I see Justin.
I just see your face.
Hi, Justin.
Oh, I
Yeah, I'm
thought
trying
we
to
were-
share my screen.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I have to
you
jump
go.
off for my own thing, but you stay as long as you want, Trita, please. Don't,
Yeah, did
don't,
you see? Did you
That
see
looks
my
like the
com-
card I have here.
Did you see my
Oh,
comment?
okay.
no, because I'm not looking at the thing yet. Because I'm.
And yes, those two chips there have the same logos on them.
Oh, interesting.
And then there's an optional RGB adapter that plugs into this, but I don't have that part.
Okay, I guess when I looked at it through the reflection off the package, it looked slightly different. But okay,
And the front of the card is cut off in this box too, so you only see
These are out.
90% of it.
okay, that's what threw me off was the.
See, there's those 2 chips right there.
Oh yeah, okay. So that's not anything unique, but
So
I guess
Justin,
it is
in the
unique to
picture,
that card.
in the picture you shared,
that's
it's a
all you
little
need.
populated.
Yeah, I'll have to get some more memory chips, but that's
mine's
not a big
full.
deal.
Got all the chips.
So
And it's sealed in a package.
I'm getting a plain dead signal.
Yeah.
mine, I'm going to stick mine in my 2E and
I
enjoy
think
it.
there's 768K on this. I was actually probably going to rip some of the chips off this and put them on my Apple card, the real Apple one.
I'm actually tempted to buy a 2GS card that's on eBay right now. That looks like it has the right memory chips on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
2GS
we're waiting
card
for Steve.
with the
There you go.
256s on it. They should match most of the Apple IIe stuff.
Oh, and
Yeah,
I
it's got-
I put a thing in Steve's chat saying, "Come check us out while we heckle him live."
Video.
And I put a link
So-
to my YouTube stream.
Well, are we going to put him in here somehow, or what are we doing?
I don't know how to put. Oh, I could just
What?
share my screen, I guess.
Learn to computer.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
know.
think
Or
of
we
how
just
to
watch
add-
them on our individually, you know.
Or
Retro
yeah, but
compute.
I don't know
Hold
how to
on,
do
I
that
got-
watching
and not,
Steve
I got
Ball
internet.
and not have the audio. I guess I could open another window.
Do me a favor, real quick. Make Mike big.
Oh, Jeremy.
Oh, he's
I was-
awake.
Oh.
Hang on, sorry.
I'm waiting for the finger.
I'm going to buy a 2GS memory card that actually has enough memory on it to populate that card. Fully populate it.
Yeah, the 2GS cards have 1 bank soldered, and then the other 3 are in sockets.
Oh,
wonder if
maybe
Steve
I
forgot
should
to
take
hit the
another
live
look at the
button.
picture because I didn't want to. I don't want to desolder memory.
Present.
Yeah,
I'll
that
take
1
it.
bank, if you want to use it, you got to desolder it.
I have to yell at Steve.
Actually,
renew the SSL certificate.
Why?
For
Actually,
Macintosh.com.
this isn't an Apple card. It's an Applied Engineering
Oh.
card for the 2GS. It is socketed, so I would not have to desolder anything.
Okay, you know you can buy a modern card for the 2GS that has 4 megs on it for like $60, right?
Yeah, if I had a 2GS, that probably what I would do. In fact, actually, I
that's
could buy
right,
a modern.
You're gonna wrap the 2GS card. That's fine. Yeah.
I mean, I could buy a modern card for my 2E
There we go.
for like that same price. So
True. So what are you doing? Oh, you're showing Steve in our stream.
Well, Trina, I'm going to get off of here
Yeah,
because I'm
so we can heckle
asleep.
him as we.
All right,
Okay,
Mike, have a good one.
that's
Bye,
fine.
Mike. Go to sleep.
Have a good night.
What time is? Oh,
9
It's old
o'clock.
man time.
It's only
old
9
man
o'clock.
time.
This is usually
Yeah,
Trina's
but
bedtime.
I got up extra early this morning.
I've been up since 7.
Oh, I got up at like 6.
I got up at 20 after 1, and then I dozed back off around 2.
And then drove.
No audio.
Drove
You
for an hour, and then
Well, I can't
Sat
share
in
the
the
Probably
car.
audio.
don't want to
though. I don't-
restream his audio.
3 hours.
But I can see him.
Well, I can
I
open
got him.
another
I can hear him because
tab.
I have it up on another monitor.
Yeah, I
can
do.
open it
Yeah,
up in
I
my-
have it.
in Safari and just to have the
So
audio
now we
going.
can heckle him.
What generates NTSC?
Oh, there it is.
Bruce.
That's an interesting signal name.
Dual.
Sax. Sorry.
6. Oh yeah.
Where? Donde está el biblioteca? La biblioteca.
All right, I have to go join Steve's stream. So have a great night, everybody. I'm about to go on.
Bye.
Bye, Retro Tiki.
Wow, I
Kiki!
made him cry. Did you hear this? I
Tacky.
made him cry so much that he had to come do his own stream.
Oh.
Let's check this. So, video output
Poor Francois.
goes
Should be
through.
watching 0 streams now in sleep, but I'm actually watching 2 at once.
Yeah, talking about somebody who's burning the candle at both ends.
Yeah.
Trina, if you want to end your stream, it's your stream, so you let us know.
Do whatever you want. It's your stream, lady.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about that because all I'm doing is sitting here watching Windows Update.
That's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
She's just waiting me for to go over there and bend over that Lisa
So
again.
we need to go through all of this stuff and get the pin 9.
That's what I'm waiting for. The money shot.
Yeah. And I'm having trouble hearing Steve.
I've been yawning the whole stream, Trina.
It's just.
Oh, now you're distracted.
Oh,
He says you're distracting.
Steve is bashing you, Trina.
I hear that.
Is this?
And then Jack says, "Where's your Marching Touch banner?" And it's like right next to his head. Like, how can you not see that?
Why did it offset?
And somebody just said, "Trina is streaming your stream."
All right, I think I'm gonna end this so I can listen to what Steve's doing.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
So thanks everyone for hanging out, and thanks
Enjoy
for in
your
the chat.
streams. Goodbye.
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing so we can-
Bye.
Bye,
let me stop sharing so
Trina.
we can properly wave. Okay, see you guys. Thanks for hanging out.